All right, let's jump right in and tackle one of the all-time great urban legends. You know the one, the classic creepy crawly myth that's probably kept a few of us up at night. We actually got a question from a viewer that gets right to the heart of this very, very common fear. Here it is, a letter from Sandy. And Sandy, listen, I think we've all been there, right? Staring up at the ceiling in the dark, wondering what might be crawling around, the thought that our mouths just become this unwilling buffet for spiders is genuinely terrifying. So is there hope? Oh, you bet there is. Let's break this whole thing down. You know, what's so fascinating about this myth is how specific it is. The number you almost always hear is this one: 8. 8 spiders a year, just marching into your mouth while you're off in dreamland. It sounds just real enough to be scary, doesn't it?
But then, of course, you've got the extreme version. Some versions of this tall tale say it's not just a few spiders, but a horrifying 20,000 critters over an entire lifetime. I mean, if that were true, we'd all have to seriously rethink our sleeping arrangements. Thankfully, it is not.
So, it's time to untangle this web of lies. Yeah, the fear is real and widespread, but the science that completely debunks it is honestly so cool. We're going to look at this from 2 points of view. Yours, and maybe more importantly, the spiders. And we have to be clear here. This is not just some silly fear for everybody. For about 9% of the population, people who suffer from actual arachnophobia, this exact idea is a source of genuine, sleep-depriving anxiety. So getting the facts straight here, it's more than just fun. It's kind of like a public service. Okay, first up, let's talk about you. Because even when you're totally passed out, your body is an incredibly well-defended fortress. The idea that a spider could just waltz right in, completely undetected, is a massive underestimation of your own biology. Just think about it for a second. If anything, a fly, a feather, let alone a spider, crawled on your face, you'd feel it. But let's say it somehow got to your mouth. Well, your tongue and your uvula are basically hypersensitive tripwires. The second they detect an intruder, your brain sounds a 5-alarm fire. You would be awake, coughing and sputtering, long before any spider got anywhere close to being swallowed. But here it is. Here's the most crucial part, and this is where it gets really interesting. We've been asking the wrong question this whole time. It's not about whether a spider could get in. The real question is, why on earth would a spider ever want to? Let's flip the script and look at a sleeping human from a spider's point of view.
So to get this, you have to know that spiders are walking around with some seriously high-tech biological gear. They have sensory hairs all over their bodies and this specialized tool called a lyriform organ. With this stuff, they can detect vibrations that are unbelievably tiny. They don't just see the world, they feel it.
And this, right here, perfectly illustrates the difference in perspective. To you, you're just peacefully sleeping. But to a spider? Oh no. To a spider, you are a gigantic, warm-blooded mountain that is constantly twitching, radiating huge waves of heat, and, most importantly, vibrating with every single breath you take and every beat of your heart. Let's just put this into terms a spider would get. The sound and the vibration from your breathing, let alone snoring, it's not a gentle lullaby. It's a terrifying, non-stop, localized earthquake. It's a giant, flashing neon sign that says, "Danger, stay away." Remember, spiders hunt by sensing tiny, subtle vibrations from their prey. Your mouth is the loudest, most chaotic, and most threatening place in the entire room for them. Okay, but what if you've got a little daredevil spider, one that isn't afraid of a few earthquakes? What then? Well, that's when another one of its powerful senses kicks in: smell. Now get ready for this, because it's a wild fact. Spiders smell with their legs. Yeah, you heard me. They have chemoreceptors on their feet to taste and smell the world. And apparently, to a spider, our breath smells like a fennec, which is a type of small predatory fox. So imagine you're a creature that smells with its feet. Your morning breath is basically a chemical weapon. Forget being a cozy cave. To a spider, your mouth smells like a giant, terrifying predator. When you combine those terrifying earthquake-like vibrations with a smell that screams, "I will eat you," your mouth becomes one of the very last places in the universe a spider would ever want to explore. So let's bring this all home for the final verdict. When you look at both human biology and spider biology, the evidence is it's overwhelming. It is time to put this fear to bed once and for all. And this is the main takeaway. You are not a passive victim. You are not a midnight snack bar for arachnids. To a spider, you are a noisy, smelly, vibrating, unpredictable death trap. You are their ultimate biological nightmare. They are way, way more scared of you than you could ever be of them.
And hey, for anyone who's still feeling a little bit jittery, especially that 9% with true arachnophobia, there's even more good news. Therapies designed to treat this specific fear have a staggering 92% success rate, so there really is a path to sleeping soundly.
So hopefully Sandy, and honestly everyone else, can rest a little easier tonight. Knowing the facts doesn't just make you smarter. Sometimes it can bring you some real peace of mind. Stay curious, and we'll see you for the next one.
With that, you'll certainly die smarter, but you'll still die. But before you do, don't forget to like the video and subscribe.